While I'm doing that, hopefully everyone can hear me. Yeah, that's live. That's live. Okay, Devon, can you hear me okay? I'm hoping. I've just had a new mic. I've got a new webcam. So hopefully it's all working well. Oh dear. Excellent. That's really good news. I'm glad that happened. Okay. All right. So hopefully everyone can hear me. Like I said, I've got a new mic, got a new webcam. I'm in a new house. I've moved into a house. My house is now in Rockingham, which is south of Perth. It's a beautiful, thanks Devon, a beautiful spot. I actually really like it. It's right next to the beach. It's like 5 minutes walk to the beach, into town and all that. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm just checking StreamYard. That's all good there. That's all good there. All right. Yeah, it has been a while, guys. Like I've been moving. I've had a lot to do. Then there's a lot going on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stream share in Mighty Networks, and I'm going to screen share in okay, entire screen. Correct. All right. Hopefully it worked this time, because I think last stream I did a while ago, I actually didn't have it. I'm still getting used to this tech. I'm not a big social media person, no. I'm into crypto, I'm into investing, I'm into DeFi. Getting hold of all this social media stuff is all bloody new to me. But anyways, there's a lot going on, and I apologize for the way that the newsletter works. I should have put things more in order, because it's kind of all scattered. I've had a look at it, and it's all scattered. But there was a lot to fit in there, and there's a lot going on. Okay, cool. First off, this is a really good interview, a podcast. I've been following Lotus Eaters for a while now. They generally cover just about everything: history, politics, but also economics. And this is like a really good breakdown of how market cycles work, because that's the important thing to know about investing in crypto is market cycles. Market cycles, basically, we're at the bottom of the bear market. It's finished. It's been quite a brutal one for new people. For people who've been in it for a while, it's been a normal one. So for the next 12, 18 months, strap yourselves in, because it's all up and to the right pretty much from here, because we've entered the bull market. Bull market just means prices going up. Bear market means prices going down. It works in market cycles just like everything else. But this is just a really, I listened to it because I went, oh, okay, he's going to cover Bitcoin. That's great. And I just went, he's just got so much really good insight on market cycles and why adoption, Macleff's law and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's really interesting. All right, we've got a fair bit to do, so I'll fly through it pretty quick. This is my mate Adam Stokes. Once again, he's just done a live stream a few days ago, I think now. I'm not too sure. Yeah, 2 days ago. I'm having Adam back on the podcast and radio show soon. We're doing he's also done some cross deals with some people that I've introduced him to, and he's introduced me to people. So all over the place. But anyways, Storm Rake. This is the broker firm that we're using and have been using now for 2 or 3 months. We've put over, I think, $1.2 million worth of clients through us. They put, I think $1.4 million through in the last 2 or 3 months. Basically, very, very simple. You send them an order. It's a minimum $2,000. You send them an order. They then with what you want, so some Cardanos and Bitcoins and Pulse and this and that, they find the best deals for you. They buy it and put it straight into your wallet. And because they're a broker, you don't have to jump through all the bloody loops that you're doing with centralized exchanges now. I haven't put a client, we do, clients that have only got $200 or $300, and just want to do that, every now and then. We put them through our online courses, the free course. But that's about it. Any other client, 100% using StormRake now. I can't brag enough about them. Like I said, and Bish, hey Bish, if you're listening, bro, awesome guy. Catching up with him next week. He's flying over for which I'll get to in a minute. But here, it's actually at the bottom. This is a radio interview I did with Bish regarding StormRake. And once again, the order of the newsletter is not quite right because this should have been up right at the top. But if you look at it, you'll see it's right at the bottom. So yeah, but yeah, just tune in. That's on my YouTube channel. But it's a radio interview because I've got a radio show with Edge Radio, and I'm also doing another radio show soon with IPL. So I'll be doing them on Thursdays and Edge Radio on Tuesdays. But yeah, we're just going through the process of that. Okay, so basically, yeah, he's a broker. Once again, there he is, Gay Bish. See you soon, brother. Yeah. Okay, so have a look at StormRake, listen to that interview. It's so much easier what they're doing with centralized exchanges now and right across the board. They're freezing people's funds. They're not letting them withdraw the crypto. They're making them upgrade their KYC. Basically, you need a bloody blood sample nowadays. And it's a pain in the ass. I did ring Tommy from SwiftX and said, what's going on, mate, a while back. He said, Brandon, there's nothing we can do. We're complying with all the regulations and all the government control, basically. So that doesn't work for me. You know, crypto is about freedom. You know, it's about sovereignty, and having governments and banks interfering with you, it's just not on. I mean, look at what's happening in Bank West at the moment. Yeah, if you've got any money in banks, man, get it out. That's not financial advice. Yeah, fuck it, it is financial advice. Whoops, I'll try not to swear. Okay, Tron, integrated with Amazon Web Services, AWS. Okay. Now, the thing with this that I do want to stress is that AWS didn't wake up yesterday and decide to use Tron. All right, they would have looked at different platforms, and as a part of their what do you call it? Their responsibilities, like the board members that make decisions and that, to integrate things or to add things into the servers. You know, they would spend months, if not years, talking to them, testing it, marketing it, finding out whether it works, whether it's going to integrate, working out the deals. So by the time that you see something like this come to light, you know, like I said, they've been at it for a year. Okay, so not financial advice, but Tron's looking interesting. Right. Okay. Now, one of the most important things that we... Why is this going so slow? We've added a bunch of features here, which I'll go into over here. We've got the trading, the broker, loans, which I'll cover in a minute, security, and also tax, which I'll cover in a minute. We're also got a couple more that are going on there. Heidi from ReadyBooks Plus will be going on here as well. She's the bookkeeper, basically, but she specialises in crypto. Who else we got? I think Economy's coming on there. Anyways, long story short, security. Guys, get in touch with Mr. Man. I'm not going to use his name. He prefers not to set up your wallets properly and to understand your security and get it all done at the start. Even if you've got 2 or 3 grand in at the moment, you know, potentially that could be 20 to 30 grand to 200 to 300,000, depending on where you put it in the next 12 to 18 months. And you might think, oh, I'm only putting a couple of grand in, so I don't really know about security. But, you know, we've had I get 3 to 5 phone calls a week where people have either been scammed or they've lost their crypto. Okay. And it's heartbreaking. And I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. So go onto the services tab, click on the security, get a hold of old mate. Set yourselves up properly. Even if you just have a brief conversation with them, you've got small packages, you've got large packages, you've got complete packages. Just get the basics, basically, and get an understanding of security. Okay, a few things that we need. Oh, is this really going to load up every single time? Okay. At the UWA University of Western Australia, I will be there. So will some people from Orange Brick Road, Sophie and Julia. That's another tab that's going on too. Okay, I'll go get into that in a minute. So we're going to be there. So yeah, it's on the 21st of March. So it's coming up. I think it's on a Wednesday. I'm not too sure. All right, but we're going to be there. And also the next day is Julia and the guys from Ocean Point, and I'll be a part of this as well. We are doing a thing on real world assets, tokenizing real estate. Julia is on the website. She is a rep from Block Square, Ocean Point, which is tokenizing real estate basically. So I'll be there. Julia will be there. Sophie will be there. Heidi will be there. Mr. Security will be there. I think Leo's coming. Bish is going to be there as well from Stormrake. So we've got Crypto Sense, Tech Stack, Block Square. Anyways, we're going to be there. So if you're in Perth, please join us. And speaking of that, I might flip to that now. We've added a new tab too called Meetups. Okay. So on the website, you'll see Meetups. And now these are the Meetups. And then we've got them across Australia. So it's a good little, we put that up last week, I think, this week, I'm not sure. So yeah, this is really, really good. And we're keeping them up to date. So as we know about things, then obviously we'll get to it. Okay, so there's a really good, cool thing. Now the real world assets. Okay, this one. Okay, Bitcoin, the ETF, exchange traded funds, surpasses $1 billion US, right? So that's a lot of money. But once again, these institutions don't wake up on a Monday and decide to put hundreds of millions of dollars in. They've spent a long time going backwards and forwards with their board members, with their investors. You know, they've probably got a floor full of people that are just going through the ins and outs. And then when they buy, obviously they don't buy all at once. They don't just go and buy it like $100 million order. They would have been buying over time, because you put $100 million order in, it'll just push the price against themselves. So you're looking at the types of BlackRock, you know, ARK Investments, Grayscale, on and on and on, Fidelity. Yeah, this is great for the price and to make crypto legitimate. But I hate BlackRock. You know, I just think that they're basically, I don't even know how to put it basically. But yeah, I just, they're not my type of people. We'll put it that way. That'd be the politest way of putting it. Well, I just want to check that too. Yeah, that's still going. Cool, that's all still going. All right, no, everything seems to be working well. Okay, oh really? It's got to load every single time. I already had all these up. Okay, AI, the NEAR protocol. I don't mention things that I don't own. Now, the important thing of this is that, I think this is the sentence here, AI-related stocks are ripping in TradeFi, that's traditional finance, causing crypto market participants to FOMO, fear of missing out, for exposure, making them more willing to ape in, which is pile in any token, even with this even slightest relationship to AI. Okay, now you'll get a lot of coins that will say that they're AI, they're not AI. So I'd be investigating that before you start putting it in. Yeah, and probably the best person to talk to about that would be Julia, Sophie, probably Tim. Probably Tim's probably the best person to talk about. But yeah, the NEAR protocol, I've got my eye on that one because it's legitimate, and I like the co-founders, that sort of thing. So, okay, cool. Speaking of that, Tim, this is for people that want to trade on a weekly or a monthly basis. I don't think he does day trading, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but he does courses, mentorship, that sort of thing. We've had a lot of success with Tim. He's been with us for a while. We've put multiple clients through. So everything is good. Now that's not streaming into that. And that's not streaming into that. G'day Wayne, how you going, mate? Now it should be streaming and I can't see it. Maybe when I stop, it'll stop. I don't know. Stop buggering around. You silly person. I'm still getting used to social media stuff, man. Okay, this is not my role, and they've told me, the other people with OBR saying, "Oh, you're the face of the company, you're the voice of the company, you've got to do it." So, you know, I drew the shorter straw basically, but it's all new, and I'll get better at it and more flow and be able to interact and carry on. But right now, I'm pretty green. All right, we got a WhatsApp group. I put our link in there. I think we've only just started. It's only a month old, I think, thereabouts. And I've only invited sort of the people that are in our group just to test it out. We exchange ideas, charts, what's happening. People can ask questions, that sort of thing. So join us in on that if you want to. No stress if you don't. Okay, in the newsletter, now this is Leo. He's on the Orange Brick Road website as well. This guy is an alien. There's nothing he doesn't know about crypto, but he's a maxi when it comes to Tezos. All right. Now he is running and the link is in there. He is running a workshop that's coming up, and he's going to announce that. So jump on his Facebook page, give it a like, and keep up to date. He's running it online, and he's also running one in person, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that at that. All right, another thing. Now, once again, anything that goes on the website, we've spent months researching and looking at and talking to them and testing and then investing it in ourselves, trying it out ourselves. Now, these guys from Vield, Australian-based, very good company, very good people behind them. Old Chan here, we've been talking to him for a while. This is to get loans on your crypto. Okay. I know a lot of people do it, but this is the safest way of doing it, in my opinion. It's great instead of selling. If you need to get out of a position and you don't want to sell, get a loan on it. Other people do degen stuff, which I don't suggest unless you're going to keep on top of it. You get a loan on your crypto to buy some other crypto, and as that crypto goes up in price, the profit that you get from that, you then pay off your loan, and then you've got the new crypto basically for free. All right, but be very wary of that and make sure you know what you're doing. All right, because you can get wrecked. All right, I'll have to deal with that later. Okay, another people we've done a thing with is these guys, More Wealth. Now they can put your superannuation, your trusts. They can set up trust funds for you, self-managed super, like I think I just said. Any form of, like I said, trusts. What's the other thing? Oh, business stuff. I don't know. Okay. These guys are awesome. Kayleen is great. Her husband's great. They're fully red-pilled. They're right into crypto, have been forever. Okay, just basically to minimize your tax, all right? Now, we don't want to not pay tax. Well, we do not want to pay tax because taxation is theft. But, just to keep the eyes of fucking Sauron off us and the government off our backs. Look, if you're not minimizing your tax, you really should be looking at yourself, because we pay too much as it is. So yeah, contact these guys. Also Heidi, she's Ready Books Plus. I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. And we're doing up a new page for Heidi as well. Okay, cool. Another company that we've been working with is Wealth by Design. Okay, now Jeff, I've been speaking to Jeff for over a year now. Now, I think his protocol is really, really good for certain people. Now, he has been a financial advisor and all in traditional forever, like I'm talking 20 years. Now, the company that he is a part of now, they basically, they can allocate your portfolio to different tokens, and they have a performance that's already ranked. So they have different sections that you put in where you can get Bitcoin, Cardano, certain other cryptos. You buy that, and then you also can dollar cost average. He can help you with your super setup, self-managed super, that sort of thing. So get in touch with him. It's more for people that don't really want to do the investing, put it into their own wallet, have the problem with security keys, have the problem with the buying, and what to buy. So it's like, it's really, without sounding too crass, it's kind of for boomers, you know, and it's a really, really good protocol, and I like it. And like I said, we've been talking to him for over a year. I meet him at crypto conferences all the time. Okay, so yeah, have a look into that, have a bit of a read. Okay, last but not least, what I was going to do, I think I mentioned this already, but we have a new thing called meetups. I think I've already covered this, haven't I? Yeah, so we've got all them. I've already covered all of this. Oh, this is the last thing I have to do for the week, man. I am very much looking forward to ending the week. It's been absolutely mental. We've yeah, so we've done a lot. Asana, hey mates, I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, we've done a lot. I'll stop the screen sharing actually. Here we go. That one stopped. Stop screen share. That one stopped. Okay, happy days. Yeah, so so we've done. We've viewed Wealth 99, Mora Wealth, Ready Books Plus will have their own page soon. That's Heidi. You'll see her. She's part of the consultants as well. Anyways, all right. I'm pretty much going to leave it at that and catch up. I try to keep this under 20 minutes. But if you guys have got any questions, just flick us through now. But yeah, we're going to be at the at that meetup at the UWA on the 21st, 22nd, and I'm there for 2 days anyway, because we've got the Ocean Point one to catch up with as well. And I've stopped drinking, so no beers, no nothing for the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to keep that up. The hardest thing is when we go to these conferences, you know, catch up with people. That's going to be the killer. That's going to be the real test. But anyways, that's enough about me. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. You guys enjoy your weekend. You got any questions, reach out to us, especially with the security thing, guys. I know you think it might not be important at the moment, but set yourselves up properly, understand the tech, because you can get wrecked. You can make a lot of money in crypto and you can lose a lot. Okay? And this next bull market that we're heading for is going to be a beauty. We've had, what we have, 13, 14 new clients last week. So in the last 2 weeks, that would make close to 35, 40 new clients. So they're really starting to pile in. So yeah, we're busy. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Have a good weekend, guys. Talk soon. What am I going to do? All right, end that one. And that one.